Big opportunity to create something very powerful. Namaste, friends. My name is Amit Garg. Welcome to my channel, Vedic Astro Amit. We have a very unprecedented new moon, Amavasya, coming up on 6th of June. Why this is so special? We'll have four planets, that is Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus. All will be in the Nakshatra of Rohini. And at the same time, so they're all in Taurus. And they have Jupiter besides them, not in Rohini, but in Kritika, supporting all of them. There is such a big concentration of planets in just one nakshatra. And first of all, new moon, what does that signify? New moon means the beginning of a new cycle. New moon is Amavasya, that is planting seeds for the new cycle. Full moon is harvesting, whatever we planted over new moon. So new moon is new beginnings. It's new projects, new initiation in our lives. And every new moon has a very distinct, different energy, unique energy. Usually it's just the sun and the moon of course, at the same point in the same nakshatra. But now we have a massive energy. Venus and Mercury are also joining them in the same nakshatra, and Jupiter is supporting them. So why this is such a big deal? We have to understand the energy of Rohini Nakshatra, what it does, and then we'll discuss Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury. Rohini Nakshatra is the favorite nakshatra of Chandra, of Moon. Moon had 27 wives. These are the 27 nakshatras. And Moon was supposed to stay with each of his wife or each of the nakshatra for one day. And that's why we have the moon cycle is 27, 28 days. And that's why women's period, their cycle is also 27, 28 days. So very much connected with the moon. But Moon did not stay with each of his wives, each of the nakshatra for one day. He actually spent most of his time or all of his time with his favorite nakshatra, Rohini. So that's what we're talking about. This new moon is going to be Rohini. So it's got this special qualities, Rohini. The Shakti of Rohini is Rohan Shakti, which means the power to grow, to create, and manifest things, manifest desires. The deity for Rohini is Brahma. Okay, again, this theme of creation. So Brahma is the creator. So this is a very, very fertile, productive nakshatra. It gives birth to new things. So Brahma, literally the creator, is the deity for this nakshatra. The symbol is an ox or a cart pulling, plowing the field. So there's a connection with agriculture, with Mother Earth. So this is all about growing, literally growing something in the fields or giving birth to something profound in our lives. So this new moon, exact moment of new moon will be on the 6th of June, 5:35 a.m. Pacific time, US, and that'll be 6:05 p.m. 6:05 p.m. on June 6th, IST India time. Okay, so that's the moment of the new moon. So the moment of the new moon is significant because that's when you plant the seeds. That's what gives birth to the next cycle. And this whole cycle for this new moon will be from June 6th through July 5th. So the whole of next month, this energy will be there, but the creation will happen on 6th of June. So normally we have sun and moon, they come together and we have a new moon. Sun rules Leo, moon rules Cancer. Those two houses are always activated. But besides that, whichever house this new moon is taking place, whichever sign, that house, that sign gets activated in your chart. In this new moon, we have Mercury and Venus joining in the same nakshatra. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So we have 6 of the 12 signs are getting activated. That's the real thing. The important thing is 6 out of 12 houses and 6 out of 12 signs in your chart, in everybody's chart, will be activated. So these signs are Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. So these 6 signs will be active. Now we have to see, based on your rising sign, which particular house gets activated. Now these will be activated, but the actual creation is happening in the sign of Taurus. Okay, so these other 5 signs will be supporting they'll be bringing opportunities for you in the house wherever Taurus is. So the creation will take place in Taurus. So we'll discuss what that means, how that may manifest in each of our charts. So the other signs, other 5 signs, will bring opportunities into the sign of Taurus, because the Lord of Gemini and Virgo and Lord of Taurus, Libra, they're all sitting in Taurus. And of course, the Lord of Cancer and Leo, which is Sun and the Moon, they are also sitting in Taurus. So they're all creating something massive, something profound in the sign of Taurus, by bringing in the energy of these other signs and these other houses in your chart based on your rising sign. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you get the notifications. Thanks for your support. We're also starting a membership for YouTube channel where you can become a member, and we'll post useful videos frequently on a weekly basis for members only. Share with your friends. And now we'll go one by one, each of the 12 rising signs. So first of all, Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries ascendant. For Aries Lagna, this new moon is taking place in the sign of Taurus, which is your second house. So this massive energy, massive congregation of 5 planets are sitting in your second house. And these 5 planets, so we'll consider Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus, not Jupiter so much, because Jupiter is not in Rohini. So specifically, we're talking about the energy of Rohini here. And that's why, so we'll consider Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus. So Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, they're in your chart, they rule the second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, and seventh house. So all those houses are activated. And if you consider Jupiter, then again, ninth and 12th house are activated as well. But what's happening for you is this. Something new will take place with respect to your second house. That means there may be new beginnings in terms of your finances. Okay, second house represents our finances. Second house is the family wealth. Second house is accumulated resources. So you may start something new, or some new opportunities will land in your lap. And who will bring those opportunities? All the other houses, the sign lords of the third house lord and the sixth house lord, Mercury sitting there, as well as the seventh house lord, Venus is sitting there. And so those people, those connections may bring opportunities for you. And of course, the fourth and fifth house lord, the moon and the sun are also there. So you'll get opportunities to create some wealth, to maybe start some projects around family wealth, money and accumulation. You may also start something new regarding material security. Second house is our possessions and material security. You may also reassess your values, basically in terms of your values with respect to your material possessions and financial success. So how do you perceive, how do you view material possessions and financial success in your life? What kind of value do you attribute to that? How does that relate to you? So all of that may undergo a period of introspection and self-discovery. So you may be seeking to align your values with these financial aspects of your life. This is a great time to manifest abundance. As I said, second house is all our accumulated resources. And so this is opportunity, the new moon, create something big and manifest abundance and prosperity in your lives. And also, this is a wonderful time to build assets, like long-term tangible assets and resources, to do something around that for your second house. This is also a time to sort of reinvent the way you speak, the way you come across to the external world, because second house rules your speech. So this will completely overhaul. This will make you possibly extremely confident. You will not be shy anymore. This is giving you opportunity to lead through your speech. This may also be an opportunity to, you know, change your diet, your food, incorporate something new, interesting, innovative ways of supporting your diet. That's also indicated. And then also your connection with your family, extended family, may undergo a change, a renewal, a shift. So this will, so in a positive way, basically, this transit is a very positive one where all these things related to your second house will fructify, will manifest, will give you results. And so you can begin projects, you can begin some things around these areas that we discussed. Those will give you results over, in future. It may not, you may not see the results immediately, but those things will be uh, you can kickstart a lot of projects in these areas. And then other houses, your third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, and seventh house, those people, say your siblings, your mother, your children, your spouse, your partner, all of those will actually bring opportunities to you. Being, this new moon taking place in the second house, all these house lords are sitting in the second house. So these people will bring opportunities to you to really uh, catapult your second house matters. So that's for the sign of Aries. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you can get the notifications. Next is the sign of Taurus, rising sign Taurus, Lagna Taurus, ascendant Taurus. If you're Taurus rising, this is monumental for you. This new moon is taking place in your Lagna, in your first house. So this could be new beginnings in self-identity. Okay, so this new lunar cycle, the actual new moon is on June 6th, but this whole cycle lasts for 30 days. And so there will be new beginnings in terms of who you are. First house is your self-identity, your personality. This could be a new phase of setting personal goals for you, your aspirations, your path. There may be a new way of self-expression. You may express things differently. And your complete identity and the way you present yourself, your personality, your goals, aspirations, those things may undergo a complete renewal overhaul. There may also be a big opportunity for you to sort of change your physical appearance, as in you may become more self-confident, that physical appearance is not everything, or you may become more aware of your physical appearance, so you may just be more tidy, more dressed properly, things like that. But also first house represents overall health, so you may start taking care of your health in a new way. Health may become really important for you for all good reasons. You may adopt healthier lifestyle habits, you may start a new fitness routine, or changes in your, changes that will enhance your health. That could be any activity, or even mentally, meditation, things like that, to improve your physical well-being. So this is the time for all sorts of personal initiatives. Could be health, appearance, identity, personality, discovery, self-discovery, all of that. Now, that's all happening in your first house, in your Lagna, okay? You may get opportunities from a lot of different sources. Different people may come to you, present opportunities, present different ways for you to reinvent yourself. Because the second lord, the third lord, fourth lord, and fifth lord, and even sixth lord, all these lords of these houses are sitting in your first house, taking part in this renewal, in this new moon in Nakshatra of Rohini. For example, you may get help from your siblings, younger siblings, or your mother, or even your children may join in and help you with your self-discovery, or maybe how to improve your health. You may start something together with your siblings or children. So all these things, all these people represented by these houses, or even specific things related to these houses, those might present opportunities for you to rediscover yourself. So you can begin certain things during this new moon, initiate some projects, or take a vow, about your health, about your personality, who you are, discovering yourself. And then you will see that a lot of people related to these houses are presenting opportunities for you to make that happen. That's for the sign of Taurus, if you haven't already. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. and hit the bell icon so you get the recordings. Next is the sign of Gemini, Lagna Gemini, rising sign Gemini, ascendant Gemini. For Gemini rising, this new moon is taking place in your 12th house, in the sign of Taurus, in Nakshatra of Rohini. Even though this new moon is going to be on 6th June, but the cycle for this whole new moon will be for the next 30 days. So new moon taking place in the 12th house, and we have Sun and Moon and Mercury and Venus, all of those in the Nakshatra of Rohini. So a lot of houses, a lot of planets which are ruling 6 out of 12 houses, those are involved in this new moon. First of all, this is more like a renewal of your subconscious mind, or you can say renewal and regeneration on a subconscious level. So you'll have probably messages in your dreams. You may have visitation from the ancestors. Okay, so or people from other planes of existence may visit. You may interact with those. Excellent time for going on retreats, doing lots of meditation, doing energy healing, clairvoyance, astral travel, lucid dreaming. All of that will give. This is massive opportunity. Even if you've never done any of that before, just practice some of the guided meditations, and you'll be able to connect with the world beyond this three-dimensional plane of existence that we see. This is a big opportunity for spiritual growth for you to grow, access higher realms of consciousness. Go deeper in your spiritual practice, your retreats, your contemplative activities that nourish your soul. Now, this is a 12th house. This is the house of release and letting go. Okay, so this is 12th house is the house of endings and closure, and there's no boundaries here. So this may prompt like release of old patterns and belief system, and a lot of emotional baggage may go. You may let go of a lot of emotional things happening in your life. So it's also a good time to forgive. 12th house is good for letting go in all respects. So if you have any issues or things that somebody has hurt you or things, just let it go. This is the time for forgiveness and closure, and letting go of the past and making room for new growth and opportunities. This is also a time for you to rest and rejuvenate. 12th house is like all the secluded places. It's for solitude and rest. So wonderful time to just take some time off, maybe go on a retreat, but even at your home, you can just rest and just that'll give you a lot of energy, replenish your energy and vitality. This period may literally bring lots of opportunities from foreign countries or connection with foreign people. You may do business with foreign people, or you may travel to foreign countries. And you may also learn some foreign language, or study some esoteric subjects like astrology, or energy healing, or Ayurveda, or anything, tarot. All of that you'll have a lot of success in any of that. You'll also have a lot of creativity during this period. 12th house is like our hidden talents. You may discover a lot of things that you didn't know about yourself in the past. And there's a lot of potential for intuition. You may discover your intuitive capabilities. And in all of these things, people will come and give you opportunities. You'll see opportunities in making all this happen. Those opportunities will be provided by, like the second lord, third lord, or fourth lord, or fifth lord. Those all planets are sitting with the sun and the moon. In fact, sun and moon are, in your case, sun is the second lord and moon is the third lord. I'm sorry, sun is the third lord, moon is the second lord. So like your siblings, your mother, your neighbors, even your family members, that second lord. So all of those people may present opportunities for you. So keep your ears and eyes and heart open and interact with people and accept recommendations and help and collaboration with these people, so they can help you activate and manifest things related to your 12th house. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notifications. Next is Cancer rising, Cancer lagna, Cancer ascendant. For Cancer, this new moon is taking place in your 11th house. Okay, so 11th house will have new beginnings, new opportunities, massive opportunities, all related to the 11th house matters. And then there is planets that rule your 12th house, your lagna, your first house, second house, third house, and even the fourth house. All those planets are are together in your 11th house, making this happen. So what kind of opportunities you can expect? What kind of new projects or new things you can initiate during this massive window of opportunity? There will be new beginnings in your social circles. So the people you interact, uh, you know, uh, your social media friendships and things like. So you will actually develop new connections. You'll probably join groups and organizations that are aligned with your interests. That match your interests. You may be more involved in community activities, social issues, and humanitarian efforts. So lots of projects or opportunities in that area. You'll have a heightened sense of social responsibility, and you'll have this urge or desire to contribute for the society, for the greater good. A lot of volunteer activities, activism, charitable initiatives, all of that to benefit the society, those might be on your mind. You may have a lot of opportunities to get involved. Uh, and then also there's going to be opportunities to ha have collaborations and network with people, exchange ideas, and also online communities and even social gatherings, in-person gatherings. Those things may be very beneficial for you during this. You may discover new friendships. 11th house is our friends. And those friends may be more aligned with your goals and your desires. You may participate in more progressive or forward-thinking movements that bring positive change. You may have a visionary thinking, a lot of like futuristic ideas. Innovation, it's like pulling ideas out of thin air. 11th house is all the creativity. It's similar to the energy of Aquarius. Okay, so you may have a lot of really deep visionary ideas to change the world. Those are, very uh, to create a more harmonious and a world that is more inclusive. Um, and then 11th house is also our finances, financial gains, our income. This is the time you'll see much better opportunities in finances, new projects or new ways of doing things which will bring more income, more steady income. So work on these ideas, and then also you'll get opportunities from various people. For example, your 12th lord and your lagna lord and your first lord, second lord, and third lord, and even the fourth lord. So all those planets are sitting together in your 11th house in the sign of Taurus. So you may get opportunities from foreign people abroad. You may get opportunities from your family members, from your younger siblings, or from your mother. So all those people will present opportunities. So keep your antenna open, so eyes and ears open, and be ready to collaborate and take help and exchange ideas about how to improve things related to your 11th house, which, this is your desires. 11th house is your friend circle, social network, financial gains, all of that. So, and also a big reset on your desires. This will completely change your desires. Those may become more holistic and more nurturing and caring for the society, for the Mother Earth, because it's the Rohini Nakshatra, which is all about farming, agriculture, taking care of Mother Earth, all those things. So that's for the sign of Cancer. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notifications. Next is a sign of Leo. Leo rising, Lagna is Leo, Leo ascendant. So for Leo ascendant, this new moon is taking place in your 10th house. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, they all will be in your 10th house. Okay, so that means there's a massive opportunity. Something big's going to happen related to your 10th house. There will be new career opportunities, new opportunities for business. So on your side also, you can put in extra effort in your career. You may get, public recognition. There may be, change or image makeover, like different overhaul of your public image. There may be leadership opportunities and authority. Dealing with the authorities may become easier, or you may become an authority. Okay, so all 10th house matters, and there will be some sort of work-life balance. You'll try to figure out, what things to do in the 10th house versus the 4th house. So you'll seek ways to align your career goals, aspirations with your personal values and priorities. So there'll be more holistic well-being and balanced life. But there will be a lot of opportunities regarding your career, and those opportunities may be presented by a lot of people. For example, your family members. That second lord is sitting in the 10th house, taking part in this new moon. Your third house lord, Venus, is also there. So your younger siblings may help you with your career, or you may do initiatives for your business, for your career, business opportunities with your siblings or with your family members, or with the foreigners also. The moon is the 12th lord. That's, of course, causing part of this new moon taking place in your 10th house. So that's the big opportunity. And this, you will be very, very focused on your career because your Lagna Lord, that's Sun, right? Sun is in the 10th house and if throughout this month, but this is the pivotal moment. On the moment of new day, new moon, uh, trigger something, start something, initiate some projects for your career. And then you'll see throughout this month, you'll have opportunities. People will come to you, bring opportunities to make those things happen for you. So that's for the sign of Leo. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends and hit the bell icon to get the notifications. Next is the sign of Virgo, Virgo rising, Virgo Lagna, Virgo ascendant. For Virgo, this new moon is taking place in your 9th house. Okay, so all of these planets, the sun, the moon, the Mercury, and Venus, they're all going to be sitting in your 9th house, transiting through your 9th house in the Nakshatra of Rohini. And watch the intersection. So Rohini is all new beginnings. It's the creative energy of Brahma. So some new things will take place related to your 9th house. That means there could be new beginnings in your belief system, in your philosophy, in your worldview, right, in your beliefs. So you may undergo a renewal or change in your belief system, or some more clarity, or some projects related to your belief system, and your philosophy, your ideology, your ideas, and your spiritual teachings. This is also going to, this will bring opportunities for higher education and learning. That includes both, intellectual pursuits or traditional academia, PhD or higher education, but also spiritual, training, spiritual education, spiritual courses. Those are also very much possible. Now, 9th house is also travel, long distance travel. So you may go, long distance exploration, adventure, um, even pilgrimage, spiritually inclined retreats or travels that are very much possible. In fact, those will be very beneficial. So if you undertake any of these activities, those will give you good opportunities and like spiritual awakening. This is the period that may really put you on path to understand things at a very deep level. You may also be associated with new gurus, new teachers. You yourself may become a teacher, a guru. So set some things in motion, develop some programs, some projects, work on things on those lines. So your spiritual practice may undergo a renewal, like meditation, yoga, mindfulness, all of that. You may want to do more of those things, and ultimately will lead to spiritual awakening. In general, your worldview, your horizons will expand. You'll have a bigger and better perspective of the whole universe, of the world. So all of these opportunities will present to yourself. In fact, you should initiate projects related to the ninth house. And also, ninth house is your father. And so something to do with your father, maybe doing things with your father. And then to make all this happen, uh, people such as your friends, your older siblings, elder siblings, and your family members, those may come and help you. Those will present opportunities for you to develop your ninth house related activities in life. Because the lords of those houses, all of those are going to take place in this new moon in the nakshatra of Rohini. So that's for the sign of Virgo. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get the notifications. Next is Libra rising, Libra ascendant, Libra Lagna. So for Libra Lagna, this new moon is going to take place in your eighth house. Okay, so Sun and Moon and Mercury and Venus, they will all be sitting in your eighth house. So this is the time for deep transformation. Okay, so there's like profound transformation and rebirth happening because your Lagna Lord, Venus, is also involved in this new moon. Venus will be in the nakshatra of Rohini as well at the time of new moon. So there could be deep psychological transformation, letting go of old things, old patterns, and embracing a new sense of self, because the self is very important. You will undergo a big transformation because Lagna Lord is involved here. Um, you may tap into the unconscious world, subconscious world, hidden things and hidden truths and psychological depths, all of that secrets of the universe, your innermost thoughts and emotions and fears, all of those are going to be very, important. And there could be like, focus on psychotherapy, self-analysis, and a lot of spiritual practices to uncover all those hidden jewels, hidden aspects of your existence. Um, you may undergo change in your intimate relationships with your spouse, with your partner. There could also be massive opportunities, big, opportunity in terms of shared resources, managing other people's money, investments, inheritance, and your spousal wealth. All of that, you could initiate some things from projects and do some things to improve your financial situation with respect to shared resources and other people's money. Eighth house is also chronic diseases. Okay, so this is a chance opportunity to take care of your health, long-term health. Change your health routine, your way of your daily routine, things like that. So big changes you could make. This will give you really good opportunities to improve your health and well-being, and especially the emotional well-being as well. That's going to be a big like transformation at the subconscious level. A good time to look for investments and for learning esoteric studies subjects. Any of these energy healing, clairvoyance, all of that will be very, very important, and you'll have ample opportunities. A lot of people will come to you with opportunities or collaboration, or maybe even like teaching you these things. Like Ninth Lord is also sitting in the is participating in this new moon cycle. Ninth Lord is going to be in the eighth house as well, along with all the other planets. And so there will be like gurus may present yourself, may present to you, may show up. Your friends may show up. People from foreign countries, foreign culture, those opportunities may show up. So all of that will help you undergo this spiritual transformation at a very deep level. So that's for the sign of Libra rising. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get the notifications. Next is Scorpio rising. So for Scorpio, we have this new moon taking place in your seventh house. The new moon is taking place in Taurus in the nakshatra of Rohini. Watch the intersection to understand the deeper energy. And so Sun and Moon and Mercury and Venus all are going to be in the nakshatra of Rohini in your seventh house. This is the month. This, especially the moment of new moon, is opportunity for you to develop some big partnerships. You may, even reevaluate your existing partnerships. Are they serving you? Are you, getting are you making progress on your path with these existing partnerships? So both in your personal life, so your spouse, your partner, is your partner helping you? Are you guys making progress in life? Is this working for you? And then also your business partnerships. So big opportunities to develop new partnerships, but also there'll be change and transformation in the existing partnerships. So if the existing partnerships are not serving you, this is the time to let them go. So you'll have sort of like birth and death of relationships here. And any partnerships that you develop during this cycle will serve you for the long term. They'll serve the higher purpose. And so there will be a focus on partners, on your partnerships and yourself. That's the first house. So just remain open to all sorts of new partnerships, and don't think of just immediate gains. You may think, oh, this is of no use for me, but it kind of makes sense, overall aligns with your direction, with your path. Those kinds of partnerships and networkings will actually serve you really well over the long term. So this is a big opportunity, and but keep an open mind, but also don't waste time in things that are not serving you. So that's for the sign of Scorpio. So a lot of people, for example, your father, your gurus, that's the ninth house, your co-workers, people from your profession, your friends, that's 11th house, and people from foreign countries, that's the 12th house. So all those planets, the ruler of all those houses, they're sitting in the 7th house, participating in this new moon in Rohini Nakshatra. So you'll get opportunities from a lot of sources to develop long-term, very beneficial and partnerships that will serve you really well. So that's for Scorpio. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get the notifications. Next is the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius Lagna, Sagittarius ascendant. So for Sagittarius, this new moon is taking place in your sixth house. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, all these four planets will be in the sign of Taurus in your sixth house in Nakshatra of Rohini. And Jupiter will be there as well in Kritika, supporting all of these. This new moon taking place in your sixth house. And as I mentioned in the intro also, this is a very powerful new moon. You don't see this kind of energy often. So all four planets, Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus in the sixth house, this is a reset for your health. Big opportunity to make changes in your daily routine, in your health regimen, taking care of your health, and also healing yourself and healing other people. So doing volunteer work, setting a routine for yourself, and you'll be motivated to adopt healthier habits, such as your diet, exercise, and you will prioritize self-care over other things. Okay, so that's very important. That's the area that's being triggered right now. You'll have ample opportunities. And then also, there's going to be change, renewal, or a lot of big opportunities for your job, at your job. Sixth house is your like 9 to 5 kind of a job. So your work that you do, but also sixth house represents people who work for you. So if you are an employer, then your employees. So a lot of opportunities to do things around those areas. Maybe a better job, or you'll shine at your job, or new projects, very good opportunities to shine through in your workplace. Sixth house is also a volunteer, helping others. You could start some grassroots organizations or some volunteer activities that will actually serve you really well over the long term. As I always mention, you may not see the results immediately, but this is the chance for you to set something in motion. And then those things will fructify. They'll give you results over the long term. And you'll actually get opportunities from various people in your life, your relationships, seventh house, your gurus, your co-workers, and also your friends. So all of those, ruler of all those houses, they are going to be in the sixth house participating in this new moon in the nakshatra of Rohini. So very fertile nakshatra, focus on nourishment. That's Rohini. Nourishing food, nourishing diet, healthy habits, how to take care of your health. So that's for the sign of Sagittarius. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get the notifications. Next is the sign of Capricorn. So we have new moon taking place in your fifth house in the nakshatra of Rohini. Okay, so we have Sun, Moon, um, Mercury, and Venus. All of those planets are going to be in Rohini in your fifth house. This is massive for you in terms of being creative. Create something new, something big, some projects, anything. Fifth house is your creativity. Okay, your creative juices are flowing right now. And it doesn't mean that you'll actually create the whole thing right now. Just give birth to some creative ideas, some creative projects. Okay. Second thing is also a good time for investments. Fifth house is a stock market, investments, all of that. So think of making some investments. So this is not an advice on financial investments by any means, but just that the planetary alignments are there, so you can think along those lines. Fifth house is your children also, and fifth house is your romantic partners. So there may be big opportunities for your children in their life. So support their initiatives and your connection with them also. You may enter into a new romantic partnership, or if the existing one is not serving you, you may end that as well. So you'll see expansion in all of those areas. So plant the seeds in all these areas, and then you'll see the results in the long term. Fifth house is also our intelligence. Okay, so maybe begin some intelligent activities like that trigger your brain, develop your brain further. Any projects, any things you can think of. That could mean, education projects also for you or for your children, like doing, things together, some activities, some kind of courses. And this is also, studies. Fifth house represents our studies as well. So this is like graduate level studies, right? So higher, courses or taking part in those things will be beneficial for you. And then you'll see that a lot of people bring opportunities to you regarding your fifth house to activate your fifth house areas of life. So those could be your partner, your father, people from your work. All the lords of all those houses, they're sitting in the fifth house, participating in this new moon. So that's for the sign of Capricorn. If you like the content, please share with your friends and hit the bell icon so you can get the notifications. Next is the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius Kumbh Rashi, Aquarius Lagna. You have this massive opportunity where in fact, 5 planets are going to be in your fourth house. Your fourth house will be completely activated. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, all will be in the nakshatra of Rohini at the moment of new moon. So they will trigger this new cycle. Jupiter will be there in Kritika supporting all of those, expanding these opportunities for you. So biggest theme for you is inner happiness. You'll discover what makes you happy. You'll do things. This is the time to initiate some things that really make you happy. Go deep, find out what makes you happy. Devote, everybody has this passion for some things. So devote some time to initiate even a small, tiny portion of some, something related to your passion. That may go a long way. So just initiate, take the first step, and you'll see that a lot of people will come and support you in your initiative because there are like Mercury, Venus, Sun, and Moon. These are the rulers of 6 out of 12 houses participating in this new moon. New moon is the new beginnings. So and also things related to your home environment, physical place of residence as well. Real estate projects, absolutely massive opportunities. You are going to be very well placed if you start some initiatives around real estate. or investments like that. It's also the house for vehicles, trading vehicles, things like that, or buying new vehicles. So there is lots and lots of opportunities around all the areas of fourth house. You'll be presented, and then people will come and help you manifest all those areas of fourth house. So that's for the sign of Aquarius. If you like the content, please share with your friends and hit the bell icon to get the notifications. Okay. Next is the sign of Pisces. So for Pisces, rising Pisces, Lagna Pisces, ascendant, this new moon is taking place in your third house. This is a extraordinary new moon. We have the sun, the moon, the Mercury, and the Venus. All four planets are going to be participating in this new moon in Nakshatra of Rohini, and then Jupiter in Kritika will be supporting all of those planets. So in your third house, that's taking place, which is the house of courage. So be courageous. That's number one message for Pisces. Be courageous, and you'll discover that becomes a habit for you. Secondly, third house is communication. Be very strong and be a leader in your communication. Establish more, this is great for if you're into marketing or sales, but also any sorts of like written communication, emails, networking. Fantastic time to do things related to those activities. And you can just take the first step, initiate, some small thing, small project, and that will grow. Or if it's a, big long-term project, just take the first step. Third house is also younger siblings. And so your relationship with your younger siblings could undergo a change, or big opportunity to do things with your younger siblings. Okay, involve them, do some projects, initiate some things. Third house is also our skills in general. So this is the time for you to learn some new skills. It could be very small things, small beginning, but that could lead to very big, results in the long term. So learn something new, and then you'll see that a lot of people, your mother, which is the fourth house, your children, which is the fifth house, your spouse or partner, which is the seventh house, all those, the rulers of all those houses are participating in this new moon in your third house. So giving you opportunities and help and support to develop new skills, excellent communication, be more courageous, and even developing better relationships with your neighbors or with your close friends who are like your siblings. So that's the analysis for Pisces rising. If you like the content, please share with your friends and hit the bell icon so you get the notifications for any new videos. Thanks for watching.